How's everyone today? Good morning. Well, good morning for me. Good afternoon for you guys. Hi guys. It's a webcam day. Oh my god, Clover, today's not the day to be on my desk. No! Hold on. Wait, I'm so scared she's gonna move the camera. I'm like terrified. Clover, stop! Clover, move. No, hold on. You're so fat. Get off my desk. I don't have enough room for you now. Hold on. Move, go. Scram, skedaddle, hold on. Get out of here. I see why it took so long. Okay, so I woke up. I had a different plan for today's stream. Let me know if my audio is okay. I have cords touching each other, and I know typically when they touch, the audio doesn't come through the greatest. So let me know if I get audio issues or anything, or if the music's too loud or anything. But yeah, I had a different plan for stream today, but what I wanted to do wasn't coming in time. Nah, it's fine for now. Okay, that's good. What I wanted to do, the things for coming in, I want to do little checkies, like on stream, like print out the pictures and like sign them and everything. Yeah, then we're gonna come in time. So I was like, dang, I'm like, maybe I won't be able to do today, but I wanted to get at least a membership stream out this week because I felt like it was fair, especially because I don't think I streamed. Oh wait, I did stream Thursday. I didn't stream Wednesday. I think I wanted to stream Wednesday. So I was like, I want to make sure I have like the correct amount of streams that I wanted to stream, right? So, my next thought was, because I have a little planner of like potential membership streams throughout the months. Like, I'm not crazy like oh, in 5 months I'm gonna do this stream kind of thing, right? But I'm like, for the most part, like, oh hi Indy, welcome. Is my OBS connected again? I think I set the stream to a public, didn't I? I forgot to set it a membership, didn't I? But good morning, guys. Hi, guys. Morning for me. For some reason, my OBS keeps disconnecting. I feel like YouTube hates me today. I was having a lot of issues with YouTube. Damn, I thought I set this as a membership stream. I forgot I didn't. You did? Dang, that's okay. I'm still waking up. I woke up. I went out last night with friends. We did like mini golfing, and I don't drink, right? But all my friends were drinking, and so we're like out like a little late and everything. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wake up in time to make sure I stream. Like, I'll be fine. No public stream. That's fine. You know what? That's okay. This is a sneak peek to what would have been a membership stream. Well, damn, y'all enjoy yourself. No, it's okay. You can be here. Hi, Emo. Hi, Hikari. My PC went through an SSD surgery, so now my applications are gone. Well, not really. It's just the SSD is blank, and I still don't have the mood to reinstall. Oh my god, bro! Anytime anything goes wrong with PC stuff, it like freaks me out. I'm always like, oh my god, I hate like PC stuff. Like, oh, it's always so stressful dealing with it. That's so funny. I forgot to change the setting. Anyways, but yeah, so I went out last night. And I got home. Not super late. I think I got home by like 10:30, but I don't think I went to bed until like super late. But I was like, I didn't want to fall asleep because everyone else in the like at home was still awake, and I was like, fuck, I don't want to be the first person to like bitch out and like, oh wait, I just realized, did my music stop playing? I think it did. Hold on, I'm scuffed today. Sorry. Oh, I think I know why I stopped playing. Well, I have an idea why, because I didn't set to loop. Okay, there we go. Me who did a complete rebuild. That's because you're built different, Raven. I don't know. PC stuff scares me so much. Makes me want to drink myself to a. I think I'm until I'm drunker than Zhongli. That's for sure. I forgot to set the music to loop. I was like, why did it stop? But yeah, so I didn't sleep until I forgot how late last night, and I also didn't want to fall asleep because Osa came over to me, and she only likes to lay with me until like another cat comes to bother her, basically. Like, Osa will not lay with me if another cat is like on my bed, and she like, not that she hates the other cats, but she definitely likes to keep a very strong distance from them, kind of thing. And so she saw me laying in my bed and she came over and I like lifted my blanket a little bit so she can like crawl under with me, and she like laid with me for like a good hour, and I was like, oh, I can't fall asleep because I'm like holding this blanket up for her and everything, but she's so cute and adorable, and I kept petting her and I was like, aw. And then Clover was like, oh my god, my mom's on the bed, let me get on the bed too. And so the moment Clover got up, Osa's like, all right, I'm out of here. She's like, I gotta go. So I didn't want to sleep last night. Raven built my PC too. Oh my god. See, I can't do that. PC building just too scary for me. This month I slept at like 5 to 6 a.m. on like 5 or so different days. Our sleep schedule is really good. I can't do that. I feel like I used to be able to do that. To be honest, I don't know what it was. I think once I entered college, like I don't know what happened, but like my sleep schedule got like so like my I would say my biological clock just like truly got all fucked up, because like, I remember before in college I could like stay up kind of late and then wake up really early and like have no problem waking up, and then I think after college I don't know what happened, but like now it's so hard for me to get out of bed sometimes, and I'm like so groggy and I'm like, oh, I can't do this, you know. The keyboard building, okay, I think keyboard building is like different though. Hi Muffin, welcome. I think keyboard building is different because like it's a lot less moving parts you have to worry about. I feel like with PC, you put in the wrong thing and all of a sudden it's gonna blow up, or like you do the wrong thing and then all of a sudden it's like, hey, your PC's kind of screwed. It's gonna the memory and the RAM and you know the graphics card and everything. It's literally it's kaput. You wasted all these resources. It's all gone now. Some membership, I make this a membership stream. Yeah, you know, it's okay. This is gonna be a sneak peek to like what you guys would get for a membership stream. It's gonna be like hand cams and stuff like that. See, like where's the camera? My hands are right here. Hold on, let me make a little heart. I don't have a good camera yet. I need to get a better camera. Wait, because the camera's at an angle. There we go. Okay, now it's in the center. I can't move my hand to the way the camera is facing though. Just sleep in school. God, I wish. Sorry, I know I sound very well tonight. I have a wild mood swing though, and it was no, it's okay. Don't worry. We're here to have fun, to have good vibes, and maybe eat some pan dulce. So like, okay, so today what I did in the morning was I woke up and I was like, I need to have a membership stream, and I need to do it in the morning because I have plans in the afternoon. So this might be a shorter stream too. It might not be super long. I might go for like an hour and a half-ish maybe. But I was like, okay, if I can't do little checky cards like I wanted to initially, I'll do like a little morning stream, like pan dulce and like some like coffee and everything, right? Because that's like a very Mexican thing to do, is have a little bit. This is called pan dulce, by the way, in case you guys want to know. This is Mexican sweetbread. Pan dulce means sweetbread. Pan is bread, and then dulce is like sweet or candy or sugar, you know. But yeah, so I was like, you know what? Let me have like a little cafecito, a little coffee too, and everything. And then I'll have like a little morning stream, you know. I think that'd be kind of cute, right? And so I woke up and I was like, let me go to the nearest like grocery store that has them, and I went over, but they had a very interesting variety of pan dulce. I don't know if maybe it might, because I know that the store is a Mexican grocery store that I went to, because it's labeled as that, but they had some pan dulce that I've never seen before, like this. So this kind of bread right here is called a cuerno, and cuerno means horn, because it's shaped like a horn, right? But usually cuernos look very, very different from this. Like, this still has the same shape, but like, I don't think I've ever seen a cuerno with like sesame seeds or with the lining of the sweetbread like this before. So it was very, very interesting. And then I saw the label said it was like Guadalajaran. So I was like, oh, okay. It's from like, I guess it's like a regional type of pan dulce I've never seen. I've also never seen one of these, but I feel like I've seen these in like anime before. I swear my gloves are clean. I'm gonna wash these later too. But this is how this bread looks like, as like this filling, and it's like a triangle. And then these two right here are called mantecadas, and they're basically little muffin cupcake kind of things, but they're like made with like, I want to say a decent amount of butter, because mantecada literally means like buttered, essentially, because mantequilla is butter. So like it involves a lot of butter making, but they're so good. If you ever want to make my day, these kind of mantecadas are like genuinely my favorite kind of pan dulce. They're like my go-to. I have so many good memories associated with them. Hi, Melin! Consume. Yeah, we're gonna consume. I'm not gonna eat all these. There's a lot of sugar. I'm not gonna eat all these. But I wanted to show my little haul for pan dulce at least. And I might eat maybe only the cuerno or one of the mantecadas. I'm not sure. Maybe this one. I don't know. I really don't know which one I should eat. They all look really good. Hi, Melin. How are you? How are you doing? How's everything going? How do you say it? How's the wife? How's the kids? How's the how's the home? Eat it. Whoops, nearly lost my shit again. Ooh, panderia stream. Yeah. I wanted to get more, but bro, fucking pan dulce is so expensive nowadays. I remember when they were less than $1. Now it's like, for 2 of these, for the 2 mantecadas, it was like $3. I'm like, $3 for little manteca. I mean, I still bought them, right? Because I wanted to eat them. And then I think the cuerno was like about 2-ish. And then this was like, maybe like 150 or 2, I think, as well. And like, I remember, pan dulce was like 75 cents or like $1 for like 3. You know, it was hella cheap. Now it's like expensive. Hey, yo, they're what? Wait, what did I say? She got a muffin. Oh, cause she got mini muffins. Let's go. She can have muffin. Inflation sucks. It does. I remember being a kid and my mom being like, okay, kids, like go run along, get whatever like fun you guys want, right? And I'd be like, okay, cool. And then I remember at one point she started saying like, man, it's getting so expensive. And I was like, it's only like $1. How expensive can it be? Now that I'm an adult paying for my own bills, I'm like, fuck, this is $1. This is how expensive. So now I understand. Actually, no, not even $1. It's like $3. Now I understand what the pain my mom was going through. So they're your children? No. I thought muffin, your name was spelled with 1 F. So you know these are different because these are I guess technically with 2 F. I don't know if you would technically consider them muffins. They're muffin-esque, I think. I'm not sure what differentiates like cupcakes and muffins. Is it just the toppings? Yeah, she got those little breads. Also, I think I missed some messages. Let me see. I don't know, Kiki. I seen your model. You're not wearing gloves. I don't think that's actually you. I'm wearing my gloves today. That looks yummers. It is. My camera quality is not great. I'm not gonna lie. So I will say like the quality isn't. Let me see if I bring it up. If it gets a little better. No, it like worsens the quality. But yeah. So I wanted to plate it at least a little nicer, but I think that's the best I could do. Yeah, it's a plural muffin, duh. The irony about medical services tax money. It cannot heal us mentally. Most of our mental healths are jack shit. That's true. That's very true, unfortunately. Good. That's also correct. Only 1 F in my username. But yeah, and then I have a little coffee, though I will say it's not gonna be the authentic experience. So when in the morning, right? In the morning when you're having what's it called? Like when you're having pan, and like typically in Mexican household, you have a little coffee with you, like you call it cafecito. Like usually your mom will be like, oh, voy a tener pan y cafecito, or pan con mi cafecito. You know, like I'll have my bread with my coffee, stuff like that, right? And so like it's very, very normal. It's the same way as when people have like donuts and coffee in the morning. It's very like traditional to have like, you know, little breads and like coffee in the side. It's always like hot coffee, but I don't like hot coffee. I like iced coffee, so on my way to get the bread, I also bought some iced coffee, so I'll be having my bread with the iced coffee instead of like the hot coffee. But you know, if you guys also, I don't know if I think it's like noon for most of you guys. It's like I think 1 a.m. or sorry 1 p.m. Oh my god, 1 p.m. for most of you guys, I believe. Wait, 10, 11, 12, 1. Yeah. So, but I don't know if you guys have a breakfast yet or had lunch, but we can have a little meal together essentially. But yeah, so that's today's stream basically. It'd be 1:02 here. Is that correct? 1 hour 2 minutes? Is that am I reading that right? I'm so bad with time. If it's not like the 12-hour clock, I have so much struggle like figuring out time. 1:02 a.m. Oh my god, a.m. Jeez. Well, good morning. 1 a.m. Who told her we're on the remote island in the middle of the Pacific? Funny enough, it is actually 1 a.m. for somebody here. Oh my god, it's like it's like it was destined to be. Oh my god, actually speaking about like destined to be, right? Like yesterday when we were doing mini golf, there was on our way there was like a little like fortune teller box thing, right? And it was a quarter to get your fortune told. And then funny enough, for whatever reason, something told me in my gut. I was like, because I had 4 quarters just kind of laying around, and I was like, I'll just bring my quarters, right? Like, why not? Like, who needs a quarter? But I you know, I'll just bring it, right? And then we passed by, and there was 4 of us, it was my roommates and a friend. We passed by the little like you know, fortune teller thing, and then it says it's only cost a quarter. And then my roommates were like, "Aw, man, we don't have quarters." And I was like, "Oh my god, I brought quarters." So you know, sometimes you gotta listen to your gut. You know, you gotta see what fate brings you. You know. Here, I'm gonna take a little sip of my coffee real quick. Hold on. Okay. I feel like whenever, because I went to a coffee shop nearby, and whenever I go to this coffee shop, like, okay, so anytime I go with a friend, like, they order something, and then I'll order, and I have a sweet tooth compared to like most of my friends, right? So when they get a coffee, usually theirs is way sweeter than mine, and I'm trying to figure out why their coffee turns out sweeter, and I feel like I'm trying to order very sweet coffee. And they'll even ask me, like, when I'm ordering, they're like, "Oh, do you want this sweet or do you want this, like, not as sweet?" And I'll always be like, "Oh, make it as sweet as possible." And I always get my coffee, and I'm like, "This isn't sweet at all." But I'll have my friends' coffees, and I'm like, "This is so sweet." Like, why isn't mine turning out sweet? So I'm having my coffee with, like, I mean, it's not super sweet, but I wish it was a little sweeter, you know? Yeah, I was, like, very tempted to kind of, like put some vanilla syrup or something in it, like a little bit, like a little drizzle when I got home, because I'm like, I want my coffee a little sweeter. If 25 cents is a quarter, then 20 cents is a fifth. Yeah. Sorry, I was like trying to do math. I was like, is it? I can't do math, guys. I can't do math. There's a reason why I try my best not to do math. I avoid math if I can. I was an art major for a reason. Hi, Sleepy Green Eye! Smooth jazz plays. I forgot I had this song saved on my computer. So I was like, you know what? We'll have some little lo-fi jazz while I eat. I say while I eat. I haven't taken a bite out of any of these yet. But while I eat some food. Which one? Okay, which one do you guys think I should eat? I don't know what this is called. I genuinely have never seen this type of bun before, but it looks really interesting. So. But I'm also interested in trying this one out, because like I said, I usually never see a cuerno with like sesame seeds on it. Like usually how cuernos look like is, again, they're shaped like this, but instead of having little stripes of these colors, they'll have like, I don't know if you can, so you know here there's like this section where, how do I point it? There we go. There's like this section right here, this triangle section. Usually for cuernos, a lot of times like this section would be like like the pink thing, you know, kind of thing, and then it would kind of make a little pattern going around. So I've never seen this as stripes, which is really interesting. So I don't think it's gonna taste any different, but like, I don't know, I'm like, I've never had it like this before. The long cream filled one looks like it'll taste pleasurable. What do you mean? Also, I'm kind of watching my YouTube, and for some reason my quality is kind of weird. Hold on, let me check something real quick. I don't know why. I have to figure it out. I don't know why my stream has not been as like good health, I think is what the terminology is, like, as it should be. Okay, it's weird because you just telling me it's excellent. I don't know what's going on. I feel like I'm being lied to by OBS or YouTube. Where do the snacks go? Suspiciously croissant shaped fries. It just hops away and I'm like, oh fuck. Oh my god, what was it? And it wasn't Harry Potter where like they have like a little chocolate and it turns into a frog, right? Or something like that, right? That's what it kind of reminds me of. I don't know. I don't know if I'm thinking of the right thing or not, or if it is chocolate. I forgot what it was. Okay, maybe I'll have like, let me have like a little like chunk of this and see. Oh, it's like really soft too. That's the inside. This is the gutting of the pan dulce. And then here's the other side, the carnage of it. Yeah. And don't think the camera's picking up the color as well. Actually, I think the camera makes it look more neon. It's not as neon as it looks like on camera. In person, it's like let me see if I get it like darker looking. No, it still looks like it looks like a neon color. It's like a little more of like a rose color, I would say. It's not as vibrant as on camera. Hi, Jose. Hi, Sleepyhead. Neon orange. Wait, is it orange on your screen? I have the yellow filter on my screen, so it looks like a neon pink? Pink, I think, maybe? Clover. Okay, let me try eating it with the sesame seeds on it. Wait, that's really sweet. Wait, what's a thumbs up? Is it this way? That's actually really, really sweet. Not that I wasn't expecting it to be sweet, but usually like cuernos are covered, like literally coated in like sugar. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like they're like, if you look at a picture of a cuerno, it's literally like the whole thing is just covered in like granulated sugar, you know? And then this is not, this is like a, you see where I took a bite. This is more of like a, like almost like a, what is it, a salt bread? Or what's the bread I'm thinking of? This has more of like a definitely like a breadier consistency, but it's still very soft and sweet. I don't know why that surprised me, but kind of did. This is me rating pan dulce like Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, let me stretch a little too. Cause, yeah, literally all I did was wake up and I was like, I need to get ready for stream today. And then I like walked over to the store and then got coffee and then came back. And then, well, I showered real quick too, cause like, it was like, okay, I thought it was gonna be very cold outside because in the morning it's been a little chilly and then it ramps up really fast. But then like on my weather app, it told me it was gonna be like between like 60 to 65 or something. So I was like, it's gonna be cold. I shouldn't wear like shorts, or I should wear like pants and maybe like a sweater or something on the top, right? And so I go out, I start walking. Midway through my walk, I'm like, man, this sun's fucking hot. I'm like, the wind's not even cold. I'm like, it felt more like it was like 75, and I felt lied to. I was so mad. I was like, man. So I came home and I was a little like warm, and I was like, I don't want to shower first. I feel icky. Gordon Ramsay. You know, even though I say that, I don't think I can actually like be as mean as Gordon Ramsay. I don't think I have like the ability to call people like donkeys and things like that. I'd be like, it's okay, try your best, you know. I feel like I don't know, I find it very hard to be mean sometimes, because like my first okay, first of all, I'm always scared of being a bitch. By the way, when I'm talking, I'm holding this, I'm just kind of going like this. But I'm always scared of someone being like, oh yeah, she's a bitch. Like, I don't want them, because I feel like I come off very bitchy sometimes. So I always try to like come off very like casual if I can, or like polite if I can, you know? Like, I want to be very like, it's okay, take your time, you're doing great, don't worry, yada yada, you know, stuff like that. So like, but then like I feel like when I try to word my messages extra like softly, I feel like I come off extra bitchy because it maybe sounds like condescending. And I was like, no, I don't mean to be condescending. It's just, like, I'm just, you know, or like sometimes I tell people like genuinely like, you're so smart, and then people be like, oh, like, why'd you say it like that? Are you trying to be sarcastic? Are you insulting me? I'm like, no, I mean like genuinely you're smart. Like, I'm trying to tell you you're smart. I'm so sorry. So I feel like I don't have it in me. Like, I feel like I insult people on accident by trying to be nice, and it just doesn't. I don't do it right. Hi Shinro. Hello morning people. Hello Shinro. Hello. Or is it good? You're 8 hours ahead, right? Because you're 8, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6 p.m. for you, right? I believe maybe 6 or 7. It's 6 or 7 p.m. It's 21. I'm so bad with math. I know it's nighttime, but I'm so bad with math. I'm insulted. How dare you ask me how my day was? I'm calling you out on my Twitter. I'm shaking crack. No, don't cancel me. I can't go through that. Well, she remembers her time zones. I try my best genuinely to remember for the most part people's time zones. Like, you know, like, I might be wrong, right? I might not be the most accurate in terms of the time zone, but I do try my best to remember, like, okay, is it nighttime for this person? Is it evening? Is it, you know, stuff like that. Like, obviously, it's easier for me to remember, like PST, CST, and EST, because those are all the time zones in the US, right? But I try my best at least to remember, like, the time zones in other areas, so then, you know, because I want to make sure you guys are in I'm streaming at enjoyable times, though I know usually I don't stream on the weekends, so, and usually I'm streaming at like the god-awful hours for you guys. You know, but like I try my best at least, you know. It's cute mostly remembering Raven, Turkey, and I, who lurk her streams rather commonly. I remember most people, I think, when they come to my stream, for the most part. I feel like I might not remember like all the conversations that we have, but I at least try to keep in mind like the names that come to my stream. Like, I remember this person, I remember that person, I also remember this person, you know, like, kind of thing. I try my best. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I try my best. That's why I stream from 4 to 7 p.m. PST, because that's post-work time for as many Americans as possible. I wish I could stream like closer to 4 p.m, but like I can't. Like, I don't get home until like 5:30 sometimes. So the soonest I can stream usually is like 6 p.m. or something, and I'm like, oh, like, and I feel so bad because that's like 9 p.m. for like EST, and I remember thinking to myself, like, why is so many people online on EST? That's so weird. I feel like more people should be online, or maybe not more, but like there should be like maybe an even half on like PST and EST. And then I looked at an American map of like the most population, and EST has, or like the East Coast has like almost twice the amount of people that the West Coast has. I'm like, okay, maybe now it makes sense. Maybe now I understand why like more than half the people I'm talking to are like on the East Coast. Well, I mentioned pretty often that I live in the same area as Raven and Muffin. Yeah, I remember these things, guys. I keep in mind these things, you know. Should I just make a list called the spot called Spot the Chatter? Oh my god. I'm like, you know, there is a plugin, I believe, on OBS where I think it works for both YouTube and Twitch. I have to double check. I haven't actually looked into it, but I know it exists. There's a plugin on OBS where it does keep track of like who chatted in your stream, and then like it'll make a little list for you. I think you have to, or maybe it's not like a fully functional plugin. Maybe I think you have to maybe connect it to like Streamlabs or Stream Elements or something. But it'll make a list of like all the chatters that like interacted in your stream that day, kind of thing, for you. So, I mean, I've thought about having that because I feel like it would make things a little easier for me to keep track of a little bit. Because I want you guys to feel special, to feel like, yeah, I want to come to Kia's stream because, you know, she's shouting me out, kind of thing, right? So I've thought about doing that, but I just don't know how to set it up super well. But also, granted, I haven't like crazy looked into it myself. I know plugins aren't really hard to like download and like get set it up, but I know there's like things like that out there where like it will like get your name if you. I don't know if it'll catch lurkers. I think it'll just like catch like chatters and like people who donate and things like that. Like, I think there's names that pop up on YouTube, I believe, or on the stream. Spot the chatter. Gotta stream as to many Americans as possible to support the BL propaganda. Yeah! Yeah! You know what's funny? Even though I know a decent amount of people who watch me are American, I think for a while I had a decent amount of people who are European watching me too. But it was weird because I wasn't streaming at like European friendly times. I was streaming at like 1 or 2 a.m. for them, and they would tell me like, yeah, I can't sleep, so I'm just here watching. And I'm like, what are you guys doing? Like, go get your sleep. I'm kind of European. Canada shares a border with Denmark. Does it? No, Canada? With Denmark? I feel bad too, I know. I can't read that kanji. I know one of them means person, but I don't know the rest of the kanji, unfortunately. It does. We should be in Eurovision. Oh, Greenland, right? Maybe I need to look at a map again. Maybe I don't know my map. Maybe I don't know about countries very well. Denmark and Canada have a silly island rivalry. I see, I understand then. America Jean Janai. I'm not American. there's someone from Japan that's a semi-regular viewer of mine, and I feel so bad. He worked as an animator, second key animator in JJK episode, and I want him to eat. It's called Hans Island. Ooh, maybe I'll go and I'll be like, all right, I'm between Canada and Denmark. I think I've had like 1 or 2 Japanese chatters come to my stream before, and I remember one of them was like for my Japanese learning stream, and the poor guy was like going through it because like I remember I was trying to remember words, right? And so I couldn't remember what certain words were, and so he was like in broken English trying to like type like hints for the word, or like I could only understand a couple of things he was saying in like the kanji and the katakana, right? Or like in hiragana and stuff like that. And so through like several hints, I was like, oh, you know, I'm like, I understand what these are now. And it just, poor guy, he was like, because for him this is like these are like elementary level words, like these are like beginner words, and I'm like, what is this? What does this mean again? What? Huh? And he's like, just learn it, just do it, just click on it. But yeah, it's so funny, like the kind of people you attract on stream. Like in general, like you really never know who you're gonna get, like what time, like where they're from, what time zone they're in, like, you know, what kind of life they're living. Like I think like for example like Turkey works like night shifts. That's why he catches up on my streams like pretty frequently, because he's like, you know, up at night and everything, right? So I always think it's just kind of funny, like, huh, like the way the things people do to like watch these streams, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna take another drink of my coffee real quick. You know, I didn't realize my mic was like backed up a little bit, and I think my cat just sat on like the tripod, and it pushed it closer to me, and I was like, oh, I didn't know the mic could come closer. Yeah, let me adjust myself too real quick. Okay, let me eat more of this bun real quick. I'm gonna mute myself real quick because I don't want you guys to hear me going like chewing on the mic. You know, I know most of you guys don't like that. I do kind of have one. Not that I want to have like a mukbang stream, but I do want to have like a stream where I have like a full meal, you know, on stream or something. But at the same time, I don't know if you guys want to hear the chewing sounds. So I'm like, is it worth it to have a mukbang stream if you're not gonna hear me chew? But equally at the same time, hearing people chew is kind of gross. But I don't know. Munch crunch. Kiki eats your mic live on stream. No. my little filter on my mic ends up getting so many cat hairs because the cats like brush on it so much that I feel like I would cough up a hairball like if I put my mic on in my mouth. Like I try to clean it as best as I can, but I feel like every time I clean it the next day it has the same amount of hairs. So like fuck, like it's no use cleaning this. Oh, we want to hear you eat ASMR? Eats her mic will start getting. You don't do that already? I try to clean it so much and then the cats just get all over it. I'm like, man. Like I'll go at it sometimes with like a little like lint roller, but they're still lint at the end of the day. Like there's a little cat hairs. I'm like, fuck, you guys shed too much. Here, like, let me mute real quick so I can munch on this real fast. Okay, there we go. I guess I'm self-conscious. I don't want people being like, oh my god, she's chewing so loud, or why did she chew like that? Or like, I don't know, I always get worried someone's gonna say something. RP, can't use Twitch munch emo. Oh, I know, I'm sorry. I know there's some emotes you can use, there's the YouTube ones, but I don't think the YouTube ones are as entertaining as the Twitch ones. I think the Twitch ones, low-key, but I will say Twitch does have way more like viewer like integration and like expression than like YouTube does. But I like YouTube, it's a little safe home for me. But I will say Twitch, I do sometimes I'm like, I think to myself, I'm like, man, I think if I stream on Twitch, I would love to have like more emotes and things people can use. OMG, they chew like a normal person, disgusting. You know what I think it is? I remember when I was younger, because I had an older sister, right? So I don't know if you guys ever experienced having an older sister, but they can be really fucking mean. So, my sister, she would see me chew, and then she'd be like, "Your chewing is too loud. You need to shut up." And I'll be like, "Oh, okay." And so I literally had to force myself to like chew and swallow as quietly as possible, because she did not like any of the sounds, like, and specifically it was me. Like, if my brother ate the same way I was eating, she'd be fine. She'd be like, "Oh, I don't care." But if I was eating it a certain way, she'd be like, "You're so fucking annoying. You're just not. You need to shut up." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." You know? So I feel like so many of my insecurities are because my sister would tell me things. She's food? How despicable. Finally got us. Oh yeah, sleepy emote. Bruh, so mean. Yeah, my older sisters are mean. I mean, I feel like I feel like everyone has a different experience with like an older sibling, but like, I don't know. Maybe my sister was extra mean, but like, she was kind of mean. Screw your sister, chew loudly right now. Oh, finally got home. Welcome home. No, my sister's a lot better now. I feel like now that we're moved out, we're not living together, and we have enough like of a healthy space between us. Like, me and my sister are like a lot better with each other. But no, yeah, growing up with her, it was like really bad. I mean, to the point, my sister, she did like message me one day, like, I forgot when, but like she messaged me one day, like a long time ago, being like, "Hey, I was really mean to you back then. I'm really sorry. Like, I hope to make it up to you one day." And I was like, okay, you know what? I'll take this. Like, this is fine. Like, she understands. I take this. Nah, family mean as fuck. They are. I feel like I took over more of like my mom's traits when I was like growing up, and my mom was a lot more of like, keep the peace, keep the calm, do whatever you can to like make sure everything goes smoothly in the household, kind of thing, right? And so I definitely played a more like passive like personality in like the household, and I think that made me like a target for like my sister, my dad. My dad, I remember, would bully me for like not wanting to get on the roller coasters at rides. I have a severe like fear of roller coasters. I can't do roller coasters. Like, I can do like spinning rides, or I can do like, I don't know, anything that like has a high velocity. I just cannot do anything that goes up and down. Anything up and down, like, it freaks me out so bad. So, and I remember my dad would make fun of me so much, being like, "Oh my god, look, Kia can't get on this ride, she's such a baby." And my sister would be like, "Yeah, you're such a baby." And I'm like, "Shut up." I'd be like crying, like, "Shut up, I'm not a baby." Wish I could have that. Hopefully one day. I pray for you for one day. Imagine having brothers though. They'll gaslight you as hell. I never did that. Siblings in a nutshell. I can't either do like the feeling of roller coasters. Oh, I can't either. No, yeah, roller coasters are so fucking scary. Like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I genuinely don't know what it is. I went to, I remember I went to, oh my god, like one time my company paid for like tickets if we wanted to go to like on like this amusement park or something, right? And so obviously I was like, well, I don't like amusement parks because they're mostly like 90% roller coasters, but I do like getting free things, so I'm gonna get a ticket just so I can go on a free outing, right? You know those rides that only go back and forth? Do they make you sick? Oh my god, yeah. I can't do like, what do they call, like ghost ships and things like that, like anything that rocks you back. I can't do those. Those freak me out because the velocity of them going up and down like freak me out so bad too. Like, I think if it was just going like back and forth like really fast, I think I would be okay, but if it's like swinging, the velocity is like what really gets me. But yeah, like I remember like and so obviously it was a company like trip basically, right? Because they had paid for our tickets. So I went with my coworkers, and and I only got like on 1 or 2 rides with them, and all the rides I got on were not roller coasters. They were like, you know, like the little swings, they'll swing you around or something, or like things like that, right? It wasn't anything too crazy, or like water rides, because water rides typically are a lot more tame. And they were all like, every time they want to go on a roller coaster, they'd be like, hey Kiayama, can you hold our things real quick? So I was kind of like the pack mule almost on the trip, because like I would hold on to like everyone's bags or purses, any merch they were buying, you know. I was holding on to everything. And then I remember finally at the very end of the day, they were like, Kiayama, you have to get at least on 1 roller coaster. Like, you have to make this money's worth. And I'm like, the company paid for it. I don't give a fuck if it's worth. But they were like, No, you have to at least try to get on one. Try on one. We'll get you on the kiddie ride, on like the least scary ride that this park has to offer. And I was like, okay, fine, fuck it, whatever. I'll get on this kiddie ride, right? Like whatever, right? I get on this, so I'm in line, and then apparently this is the same ride that like more than half of my coworkers also want to end off the day on, right? So we're in line, and then we get on, and there's only like, it's a 4-seater ride, right? So I get on with like me and like a couple of my closer coworker friends, right? And so we're sitting on the ride, and the ride slowly starts like inching up, right? And I start getting nervous because, like, you know, it's that feeling of like the drop. I don't like it. I don't like feeling the drop, right? So I start feeling like the anxiety and everything, and I start wanting to cry. Like I can feel the tears in my eyes, and my coworkers are like, oh, you're like on the ride. They're like, don't, like they loudly start going, don't cry, you're fine, everything's okay. And then my coworkers who could hear me, or they could hear them from in the line, who were still queued up, they heard them say like, don't cry, right? So they were like, Kiayama, don't cry, you're fine, stop crying. And that was so mortifying, because again, this is a kiddie ride, like this is for children, and I'm crying on this fucking ride. And the conductor, I can tell the ride conductor was like trying not to laugh, and I was like, fuck, I'm gonna cry just because it's mortifying now. And this fucking ride, I don't know how it's advertised for a children's ride, because it takes you up, drops you down, and it literally zigzags you like super crazy, takes you back up, back down. You can do this weird loop-de-loop down, like going down, like you're not like going like a loop up and down, but you're going like you're swirling almost. And I was like, what the fuck? Like it was so much, and there was so much velocity and momentum, and it freaked me out so bad, and I was literally crying at one point. I was like, I can't do this. And then we finally got off the ride, and I was like I was laughing, but it wasn't because it was funny. I was like, I just didn't know how else to express like the nerves, right? So I was laughing and crying, and I was like, I'm never doing that again. I don't want to do that. And all my coworkers were like, yeah, you did it. You're so brave. It was awful. It was horrible. Like it's funny now thinking about it, but in the moment I was like, this is fucking awful. You know those, oh wait, oops, I read that. Whoops. The keeper of things. Yeah, I was like the keeper of things for the most part. I was just holding on to everything. Nothing like a good cry to bring the team together. My poor baby Kiki. Oh, I can hear thunder. Oh, is it thundering where you're at? Okay, I don't know if it's good or bad. I kind of want it to thunder where I'm at, because I feel like I don't really get a lot of thunderstorms here. So I'm always like, oh my god, thunder. Whoa, thunder. Has Kiki been doing rain dances? I was trying to do a little dance, but I wasn't showing. I was trying to do like the little jester dance, like, you know, when the little jester, like, it was like... Me and my coworkers, we like sending that little jester dance to each other, like, through our work messages, because, like, I don't know, I feel like half the time we like if we're not working, we're just like sending each other random shit on like the work messages and stuff like that, right? And I remember one of my coworkers has a seafood allergy, and so I like messaged them, and I was like, yo, because me and my other coworker were talking about like getting poke and stuff like that, right? And we're like, oh man, it sucks that so-and-so can't eat this because it's so good, and they have a seafood allergy. So we messaged this one coworker, and we're like, yo, we're gonna cure you of your seafood allergy. And they're like, what are you guys gonna do? And we're like, we're gonna eat seafood around you, and it's gonna expose your body, and then you're gonna get used to it, and then you're gonna be cured. And then they were like, well, can you at least do like a little dance or something? Like, I think that might help. And I was like, okay, whatever it takes to cure you. And they were like, can you also do like, can you sing a little song too? And I just sent them the little gesture in front of the princess like dancing emoji, or like the gif, I mean. And then they were like, yeah, just like that. Let me eat a little more of the bread. I feel like I should just finish this one if I can, because I've already like broken into it. Here, let me break more of it. Break bread on stream. Yeah. Oh wait, actually this looks really, really good. Low key, I don't know how to describe it, but like the more of this of the yellow, I can't talk. The more of the pink stuff that you see. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, this is like closer to a red color. On stream it looks pink, but like IRL it's actually like a red color. The more of it you see on the inside, like the more, the better it is. I think of it adjacent to like when you're eating like lobster or crab or shrimp or like some shell food, right? And you like kind of break the opening and you see the meat inside and you're like, oh yeah, this is good. This is a good yield, you know. That the same thing with the cuerno. You break it up and you're like, yeah, this is a good yield. I have a seafood allergy. I get hives when I see food and I don't like it. Yeah, gaslight. I can't believe I misheard it as kill you of your seafood allergy. No, cure you, C-U-R-E, of your seafood allergy. I mean, maybe at some point, like, you know, if you really can't tolerate seafood that much, I feel like at some point it will kill you, but like, cure you. Okay, I'm gonna take a bite of this real quick. I'm gonna mute myself again. Okay, I took a bigger bite. I can't. Oh wait. I had crab boil. I was like, ooh, that sounds so good. I want to have like I don't think I've had like a good seafood boil. Like I've gone to seafood boil places, but I feel like I haven't. Like I always see videos online of people like doing like the seafood boil reveal, right, where they like pour it out on the table, and it's like so super nice and juicy and like everything's like seasoned correctly and like you can almost smell it through the screen kind of thing. I don't think I've ever had like a seafood boil like that, and I really want to so bad, but I hear that you can only really get like a good, like the best seafood boil is like in the South, and so I'm like, fuck, maybe like I should take a mini vacation just to go and just to have like the good seafood there. I love seafood so much. I'm a very big seafood fan. I think I've talked about it too. Like I don't think I've found any seafood that I don't like, except maybe like, you know, I think crab, not that I don't like crab, I think I don't have a strong preference for crab. I think the meat isn't as or is it lobster? I always forget. I think it's crab, because I think lobster I enjoy more. Not that crab's bad, I just feel like crab isn't as like good as lobster. But I really don't have like a too strong of a preference for like any seafood. Oh my god, I can't talk. Any seafood. Like I'll eat any, like I think I've had urchin before. I want to say I think I have. I know I've had like prawns, like shrimp, oysters, mussels. I know for fish I've had like salmon, tuna. I'm trying to remember the fish. I'm so bad at knowing my fishes, my fish. So I'm trying to think what else. I forgot what other fish I've had. I know I've had more fish. Oh, like I've had tilapia. Fried tilapia is so good, guys. Fried tilapia, have you ever had it? Oh my god, it's so good. I fiend for fried tilapia. Anyways, I forgot what else I've had. I've had other fishes though, I know for a fact. I usually just don't question what it is, because if someone tells me, hey, I'm making fish, I'm like, I'm gonna eat it. I'll take it. Whatever it is, I'll take it, right? I've had octopus, squid. I'm trying to think what else. I don't know. I've had so much seafood. There isn't any type of seafood I've had yet where I'm like, this is gross. I don't like this. I hate Mondstadt's crabs. All of them. I want to go out and play. I don't want to just sit there and try to de-shell crab all day. Exactly. I'm not gonna lie, I really suck at cracking open like crab and lobster shells and things like that. I really can't do it. Like usually I need so much help doing it, or I ask someone like, can you do it for me please? Like I am so bad at like getting like the meat out. It's really embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. But when it's already out, it tastes really good. There are different crabs and the taste can be really different. I don't know what crabs I've had. I know I've had Dungeness crabs before. Those, I think, not that they're bad, but again, I don't think they're as good as I've had lobster and everything. But I don't know, maybe like it's just I'm not having the good type of crabs and stuff like that. I don't know what's available in my area either, like what kind of crabs are native. I'm trying to think. I know for sure I've had Dungeness crabs, for sure. Yeah, I've had fried tilapia every now and then. It's really good, but I love every fried fish I've had. I feel like fried fish in general is just so good. Oh, I forgot, I've had a catfish recently too. I actually had that for the first time recently. It was pretty good. Bring a hammer to the seafood bar. Yeah, but then like, don't you crush the meat on the inside? Like, I mean, it's still there, but it gets crushed, right? And I hate it because like when people crush the crab and like my friends and I when we go, they do it so seamlessly, and I try to do it and I like and I can't do it right. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Why can't I do it right? Why can't I do it like everyone else? Sometimes I'm just so tempted to eat the shell, but I know I can't. But I'm just like, oh, just let me eat the fucking shell. Like if I ever have shrimp and I'm too lazy to like unshell it, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I'll just pop the head off because I personally don't eat the heads. I don't feel very comfortable eating the heads. I pop the heads up and I'll just eat it with the shell if I'm too lazy to like peel it. Like the amount of times, because if you go to a hot pot place or Korean barbecue, you get the option to eat like the shrimp. Like you get an option to get shrimp, right? But they give you like full things of shrimp. They don't give you like, it's not cut up or prepped or anything for you. I think they just clean it and that's it, right? So they don't like do anything else for you. So they just give you like the whole shrimp. And so a lot of times what I do is I just kind of like, you know, I'll cook up the shrimp powder, right? And then I don't know, I always feel so bad eating the little heads, and they kind of make me feel a little uncomfortable because like, I don't know, because shrimp are very like, the head part is very, very soft because they have all like the little like antenna kind of thing sticking out, right? And then like their brains and everything is like not hard, right? The whole head is a very soft thing. The only hard part is like the shell, right? So like I always feel very icky. Like this might be a little too vivid, a little too gruesome, right? I always feel very icky, like sticking my head in to like peel it from the body. But and then I feel bad because then I just have like a row of shrimp heads on my plate that I'm not eating, and like, and they just stare up at me very sadly, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, guys. Oh wait, oops, I read that. This is why asking for help is an option, and I do, but I always feel bad because then like they're trying to enjoy their foods, right? And I feel like I'm like taking away their enjoyment of like eating the food because I'm like, can you open this for me? Can you also open this one for me? So at this point, I usually avoid having to like de-shell like the seafood if I can. Like, you know, if we go to a place where I have to do it, I'm like, sometimes I avoid getting like anything that has a shell on it and I have to crack because I'm like, I don't want to like ask people to do it for me, especially if I can't do it at all. I'm gonna have a little more of this bread real quick. Here, let me do another breaking of it real quick. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think the camera picks up like how nice it looks on the inside. I don't think it definitely does. I think that the quality is too bad. Maybe I'll get a better webcam as like at some point. But like the inside of this is really nice. Waiter, can you take the crust off my shrimp, please? Exactly. Or, oh my god, I feel extra bad because like sometimes the staff will notice I'm having an issue and they'll be like, do you need some help? And I'll be like, but I feel like a kid. I feel like a little kid because I'm also very like, very small to begin with, right? And then like, sometimes I'm like, you know, if it's for example, like a lot of times when they serve seafood, it's like nicer restaurants, right? And I remember especially when I first started going to like nicer restaurants with my friends, like where like adults have money and like can actually go out, right, and everything. I didn't know like some of the etiquette for certain of these restaurants, and so I felt very like kiddish almost of like, oh, how do I eat this? What do I do with this? What do I, you know, stuff like that. And so whenever they ask me for help, I generally just feel like a little kid. I'm like, oh, waiter, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much. I would have never guessed. Oh my god. And then I feel like every once in a while I have to like, I mean, good thing I don't drink, right? But like, I feel like it's like if my friends ever order like alcohol around me or anything, like most of the time they have to get like ID'd because like I'm also around them, so they think like I don't know if it's like the same thing where you guys are at, but like at least in my area, like if they suspect you're with a minor or with someone who's like not of age of drinking, they will ID the person buying the alcohol because they want to make sure that you're not sharing with like someone who's like not of legal age of drinking, right? And so I know sometimes my friends get like ID'd because like I'm with them, and then they'll like see my ID and stuff like that, and I'm like, oh wait, you're fine, like you're an adult, like you're fine and stuff. So I'm always like, dang. Sorry, let me fix my gloves real quick. Okay, I'm gonna take another bite of my bread real quick. Hold on, let me mute again. Okay, there we go. I took a couple bites. You radiate small. I do. I am, yeah, very small. I feel like I give off. I've been told I give off slightly, you know, gremlin-ish type of vibes, maybe bratty kind of vibes. I don't know if that comes through or not, but I don't know if that's what makes the small vibes kind of feel. Oh, so now it's pouring rain here? Oh my god. I don't think I've ever had, like, it start pouring that fast in my area, I think. But maybe I guess because we have a drier weather, I think. Imagine that, but being a little frog. Last I checked, frogs don't have a drinking age. Sounds like a perfect prank. So your rain dance work? Yay! Oh my god, what if, like, have you guys ever made those? I think they're like a Japanese thing, right? But they're like little like rain like thingies where it's like a little ghost. You like usually you wrap it up with like paper, and you like, how do I describe it? They're like little ghost things you hang on your door or your window or something to like make it rain and stuff like that. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Or I think it makes it go away. It has something to do with rain. I forgot if it makes it come or makes it go. Order an alcoholic drink and something from the kids menu. The server will get scared. I've kind of done that before. Not where I've ordered like what I've done before is like if I'm paying or something, I've ordered like an alcoholic drink, but then I'll like not get something from the kids menu, but like I'll get something that's like, you know, like maybe an adult wouldn't order it kind of typically, stuff like that, right? And then they're like, and then they assume sometimes that like a drink will go to someone else. I'm like, oh no, it's actually mine, haha. Or like the food will go to someone else. I'm like, oh, it's actually mine, haha, you know. Yeah. Or I've had opposite interactions where like everyone else is getting alcoholic like drinks, and so they assume like I want some like alcohol as well. Oh, like I think I've mentioned like I've had had people like pour me like champagne and like other drinks like that because other people like around me are getting like a similar drink or something, like if we go to like a nicer restaurant, and then I'm like, fuck, I don't drink. Or actually I think what's more common, I think it's happened now that I think about it, is getting a shot. And like for example, before my company would always like, not always but pretty frequently, we'd go like bars and stuff like that, like after work. Like my boss would be like, you know what, today is a stressful day, let's go to the bar. Right? And I don't drink, right? But I do enjoy going to those spaces because it's nice, right? It's just fun going to like a bar, right? And oftentimes, like, I think a bar will always have some sort of like soda or like mocktail option, you know, something non-alcoholic, right? Minimum water, right? And so I've had so many times where like, because like sometimes people forget, not everyone in my company knows I don't drink, and sometimes people who do know, they forget that I don't drink. And so a lot of times I've had like people order like a shot for me, and then I end up getting a shot, and I'm like, oh fuck, like, I don't want to drink this, like, and so I ask people like, who wants to take my shot? And so someone I go with always has to like end up taking 2 shots for me, because I'm like, I'm not gonna drink mine, who wants it, you know? Or I'll pretend to like, I'll do a cheer, and then I won't drink the shot, I'll like drink the, you know, like the like water or whatever other drink I have there and stuff like that, and then like I'll kind of move the shot away so someone else ends up drinking it at some point. I don't really drink, like a little sip something at a gathering, but I don't like chugging drink to get drunk culture. Yeah, I definitely like, I don't drink at all whatsoever. Like the only drinking I will do will be like if I go to church and like the priest is like, drink the blood of Christ, you know, kind of thing, right? But I think most churches have switched over to like grape juice, so it's not like wine anymore. But like it's either that or like what I do sometimes is to remind myself I don't like alcohol, I'll like take little sips, like the smallest tiniest sips of like alcohol of like my friends' drinks. And a lot of times they offer me, a lot of times they're like, hey Killer, do you want to try this? Do you want to try this drink? Well, like try this one. And a lot of times, because I don't drink, so I'm very, very sensitive to the smell and taste of alcohol. I can pick it up very, very easily, right? And so a lot of times they'll tell me like, oh Killer, you need to drink this. This drink is so sweet, you will not taste the alcohol in it at all whatsoever. And I'll take a sip and I'm like, bro, this is like all alcohol. What are you talking about? like soju, for example. People always say like, oh, soju doesn't taste like alcohol at all. It does. It tastes very strongly of alcohol. Like you can tell, you can smell it, you know. But like, you know, so my friends like to make a little game of like, they want me to try alcohol sometimes to see if I am able to pick up the flavor. And I'm like, no, yeah, it's there. It's definitely there. Man, people will breathe after heavy drinking stink. Yeah, their breath too. I'm like, oh, you smell like alcohol. You smell very strongly of alcohol. Hate it. It's always so bad. It's always like a hot breath too, and then you're like, oh, get away from me, stop. I remember as a kid, my uncles would like drink like a ton of beer, and they would come up to me and be like, and they'd give me a big old hug, and they'd put their face like right next to my face, and be like, Mia, you know I love you so much, you know we care about you, and I'm like, okay Theo, okay whoever, you know, like I appreciate it, and they'll be like so like super drunk and everything. I'd be like, please get away from me, I don't want to smell you. You smell gross. Depends on the soju for me. I feel like, I don't know, I think every flavor of soju I've taken a small sip from, I have not like, they've all tasted very strongly of alcohol. But I know when it gets mixed into things, it's like way less. Like I know a lot of people like to mix it with like a yogurt, like a Yakult drink, or they like to mix it with like a soda or things like soju. I think is very versatile with like what you're able to mix it with. It's very, very like easy to mix it. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm able to pick up soju so easily. Oh, actually, I've had very, very few alcoholic drinks where I genuinely cannot taste it, and like, I think for sure Bailey's. I think it's Bailey's. It's like the creamer alcohol, the sweet alcohol, like I forgot what it's called. That I actually really can't taste, and I don't know why. That's kind of scary. Every once in a while when I get alcohol that doesn't taste like alcohol, my friends are like, oh, do you want to drink this one? Like, it doesn't taste like it, right? So do you want to try it? Do you want to drink it? I'll order you one. And I'm like, no, it's okay, because I don't want to drink. I don't want to get drunk. I truly don't have the intention to ever like drink or anything, right? And so even if I like have a drink that I can't taste the alcohol, I'm like, okay, no, I for sure have to stay away from that one. That one's risky because I won't be able to taste it. I like the fruity drinks. Fruity drinks are good. Oh, actually, Green Knight, were you here when I was talking about like me mixing alcoholic drinks for like at parties and things like that? Were you here when I've talked about it? I know I've talked about it a couple times recently, but I don't know if you were here for those. I call them my party tricks because I love mixing the drinks. Here, let me take a little bite of like the bread. I still have a little bit of bread here because like a big piece that I got. Hold on, I'm gonna mute myself again. I'm new, so probably not. Fangs just told me to come here. I had to get bit. I'm gonna message Fangs, be like, Fangs, are you threatening people now? So like, my favorite party trick to do at parties. It's not really a trick, but I call it a party trick, right? Since I don't know how much, like, since I don't drink, I don't know how much is in a shot. I don't know what alcohol is especially strong. I don't know the percentage. I don't know anything, right? I don't know the measurements of things either. Like, I generally don't know anything about alcohol besides it tastes bad, right? And so what I like to do is I'll go to people at parties and I'll be like, hey, do you want me to mix you a drink? I don't drink any alcohol, so I don't know what you're gonna get. And they're always like, yeah, sure, why, fuck it, why not, right? So I'll go over to the drinks table and then I'll open the bottles and I'll smell the bottles and I'll see which ones smell good. And then, you know, also I'll mix like a soju with like, I don't know, some strawberry flavored, I don't know, like vodka, I don't know, something crazy, right? Like, I'd mix those and then I don't know how much a shot is. Like, I can visualize a shot, I just don't know how much it actually is, like, outside of the shot glass. So I just assume it's like a glug. So I'll go until I hear 1 or 2 glugs of the bottle and I'm like, okay, perfect, that's enough alcohol, right? And then I'll start like looking at what else is around me. Like if I see a Sprite or like some other like matching fruity drink, I'll like mix it in with like the juice or like things like that, right? And so I'll bring back the drink to the person and I'll be like, here you go, here's your drink, and they'll take a sip of it. And they always tell me 2 things. 1, it's really strong, but 2, that's really good. And that typically is like the last drink for them for the night. Like it's really hard for them to get through it. So that's like my favorite thing to do at parties if I can. Fangs regularly threatens me? Oh my god. Potions. Yeah, they're basically potions. I'm brewing. I'm concocting some potions. By alchemy. It's literally like, I played a game recently called, I think what was it? I played a game called Mixologist recently. And it has the same premise of you're just mixing random shit together to see what combos you make and everything. And that's literally me at parties. I'm just putting random shit together. Like, you guys can't see on the camera, but like, because I'm trying to eat this a little bit off screen, right? Like, I have a little bit of like the like little remnants of the bread on like the little tablecloth. That's okay, I'm gonna clean it all up later. Pan dulce is really good, but pan dulce, like, a lot of times, like, it's very flaky, so it breaks off very, very easily. Here, I'm gonna mute myself to chew again. Remnants is the most graphic way to refer to crumbs. But what else is? I mean, the remnants of the bread. You know what I mean? To be fair, I did call the inside of the bread like the gutting. But, you know what's wrong with referring to bread as like a meat product? By the way, are you eating all these by yourselves or with a drink? I have a drink with me. I have a little coffee with me. So every time you see like this little motion on the camera, it's because I'm picking up a drink. It's a little iced coffee I have. Sorry, I got like a little crumb on my nose. I'm trying to like wipe it off. But yeah, because the bread's a little dry. Well, not like dry in a bad way, but like bun, I think, is typically like a little on the drier side. So yeah, I needed something. I was very tempted to make, because usually a lot of times if you're not eating bun with like a little coffee, a little cafecito, usually you drink it or eat it with like a hot chocolate or something. And the most popular one is abuelitas. And if you guys ever get a chance to drink abuelitas hot chocolate, it's so good. I think when you buy it at the grocery store, it's like I think it's like an it's a hexagon, whatever shape the stop signs look like. you know, I think it's a hexagon or octagon, one of the two. It's in a geometric shaped box that's yellow and has a little grandma on it, like that's like kind of tipping the glass at you, kind of. And I think it's owned by Nestle, I think, if I remember correctly. And so I think they have a powdered version of the chocolate milk, but I would say it's not as good as like the actual abuelita. So like when you buy it, it comes in these like little, like, I think there's 3 or 4 of them, like these little like packets on the inside, and each one of these little packets has like these little like tabs you can break off of like these chocolate like slabs essentially, and each tab, I think you're supposed to add so much milk with it and stuff like that, and you're supposed to like heat it over a stove and like heat it up that way, and it's so good. It's genuinely so good. Like if you like Mexican chocolate or anything along those lines, like abuelitas is so good because it has like cinnamon and has like other spices in it, and it's like very sweet and like milk chocolate. Oh, it's so good. I have only good memories with it. But yeah, but I don't think I have any today, so I was very tempted, like, oh, maybe I should just buy some at the store, but then I think it would have taken me like at least 10 minutes to minimum to like get it ready, so I was like, you know what, it's gonna be hot today, I don't need to make this, maybe I'll just get a nice coffee. Let me stretch a little bit too real quick. Yeah, okay. I think once I finish this bread, I think I'll wrap up stream. Cause I have things I need to do later today. I need to get a little ready for them. I'm trying to think what else I'll stream this week. Cause actually, let me look at the calendar before I say anything. Where's my mouse? There it is. Okay. So. Oh yeah, because next week is the week before Off-Kai, basically. Okay, next week's the week before Off-Kai. So I should be getting... I think I'll have some sneak peeks for the members, and I'll make sure it's a membership stream officially, or like a membership post. I'll make sure it's not public. I could have sworn that... You know what I think might have happened? I attempted to post the stream earlier, but for some reason, like I sent a screenshot of it in the Discord. I got an error message, and I wonder if that error message defaulted the stream to be a public one versus member. I think that might have happened because I could have sworn I pressed the button. But yeah, at least next week I'll have for sure a membership stream, and I'll show like some sneak peeks that are gonna be at Off-Kai and everything. And I know like the week after that, basically, it's gonna be like Off-Kai week. I won't be streaming for sure from the 20th to the 28th, I think. So for about like a week and a half, almost, like a little over a week, basically. So next week I'll try to stream as much as I can, and then I won't be streaming a lot until, like, I think by August I should have like my regular schedule, because I would typically stream Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, and the membership streams I'm gonna try to have more on the weekend. So you know, if you guys like are able to come, like it's easier for you guys. But yeah, so I won't be. I'll be, after next week, I'll be a little inactive for like a week and a half ish, almost. By the way, are you eating? Oh, I read that. I keep reading all these other messages. I keep thinking like I left off here. No, I'm like rereading messages. Bread stream. Yeah, this is a bread stream. You guys have been basically babysitting my little breads, essentially, because it's just a stream with the breads on it. But it's there. At least it's real. My hands are real, and I'm like there. But I think I do need to get a better web camera, because web camera isn't at 1080, 1920 by 1080, you know, resolution, whatever. It's at like some other like square resolution or something. So maybe I will like try to save up to get like a nicer camera. It's just the webcams for whatever reason are so expensive sometimes. So I'll see what I can get to get like a nicer camera, and then one that zooms out a little bit, because like there's like how much distance between, like, I would say from the top of the plate here to like, there's about, I don't know if you guys can, actually I don't think you guys can see it. There's like yay, from one tip to the other, yay distance from the webcam, but it's so zoomed in, like it makes it look like it's so close, but like I wonder how like the area of focus works. But no, yeah, it's like I mean my hands are small, so like I think this amount is like halfway. How do I turn it? How do I let you guys see? From like my tip of my thumb to my pinky is like halfway of like the distance of the camera to the bread. So it's hella zoomed in. I just don't know how to fix that. I don't know what to do for that. So I think it's just how the camera works. So I need to figure it out. Okay, let me break off another piece of the bread real quick. Oh no, I essentially degloved this bread on accident. Whoopsie. Bread for scale? Oh shit, you're right. Let's wait, how much is this? Okay, so this bread is like, okay, so it stops right here. Okay, so imagine like 2 1/4 of these, and this is how big my hand is compared to this. So imagine like 2 1/4 of the size of the distance from the camera to the bread. Okay, let me eat the skin of the bread really quick. Let me mute myself one more time. That's pretty good. Though I will say, I feel like the only thing. Hi Sean and Kaido. Nom nom nom. I will say, I think the only thing of the bread, of the cuerno, that I'm not the biggest fan of is sesame seeds. But I think in general, I'm not the biggest fan of sesame seeds. But I don't know, it's so weird. Like I genuinely have never seen sesame seeds on bun before, so it's just very interesting for me to see. I saw it and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it. But it's good. I mean, it's good regardless. It was just very, very interesting to see. I'm like, huh. Yeah. Let me see if I can like add it to top as like a little. It looks a little bit like a heart actually. Hold on, can I squeeze it to be a heart? Oh yeah, look, it looks like a heart. Do you see it? I see it. Try not so active and playing Mecha Chameleon with Melin. No, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's like a little heart. Okay, let me eat this little piece. Nice. That's pretty good. I would try that again. Maybe not with the sesame seeds, I think, but pretty good. I'm gonna try to eat this later. I'm low-key slightly fiending for this one, but I'm worried that like I'm gonna try the light from like not shining out too much. I'm worried that like the cream might be too sweet. Because like sometimes with pan dulce, like the cream, like any cream fillings can be like really sweet. Like usually I can only take 1 or 2 bites and then I'm like, oh, I need to stop. I would inhale that. I know it looks so good, but I'm like, oh, should I try a bite? But I feel like if I just eat 1 bite, then like I need to finish it. Should I just do it? Should I just eat it? OBS disconnected again. I'm so sorry. I have actually, let me turn on VBridger. Let me turn on VBridger because I don't have it on because it has a tendency to freeze after like a long period of it being on. But you know what? Just so that way you don't see me, like you don't think like, oh my gosh, she's chewing with her mouth open. I swear I'm not. I swear my mouth is closing. Hold on. I mean, alternative is what? Throwing it out? Well, no, because I have roommates too, so I don't mind like giving it to them or eating this later kind of thing too. But let me see. Hold on. Might as well bite. Okay, let me turn on VBridger real quick. and then I'll take a bite. So that way you guys are like, oh my god, like you guys are like, Kiyama's not eating with her mouth closed. Okay, let me get it going. Okay, launch V-Bridger. It's funny because I paid extra for V-Bridger, and not that I don't use it. Like, V-Bridger still comes through on my face without it being on, but like, I don't use it to the full extent like I could. Okay, connect to this. Okay, connect to this. There we go, there we go. I think I might have a slightly better expression now too, so very slightly. Okay. Now that I can chew to a full extent of my streaming ability with V-Bridger on. Okay. Which side? Okay. What do you think is the appropriate side to eat this on? Do you think this is better to eat it, or this is better to eat it? Because I feel like if you take a bite here, like at the tip, all the cream is gonna come out of this end. But then if you eat it all here, like, it just feels wrong because of the bigger end, you know, right? What do you guys think is the appropriate way? Isn't there like a Lucky Star segment where they talk about this, right? I feel like I'm getting flashbacks to like a Lucky Star segment where they're talking about this. I feel like I look a little extra mad now that I turned V-Bridger on. All in one? Oh my god, I don't know if I can do all in one. Alright, how about this? I'm gonna break it in half so you guys can see the inside. Or no, should I not break it in half? What do you guys think? I don't know. I genuinely have never eaten anything like this. I don't know what this kind of bun is called, so. What side of the cornet is the head? I don't know. I think I would consider this the head, right? I think. The crunch. Do you guys want to hear me crunch into it? Sorry, I'm getting crumbs on my gloves. Okay. Let me crunch on the top part, on the head. I think is what we're calling this, right? Okay, let me see. I'm not gonna turn off my audio if you guys don't like chewing. Just don't listen. Just lower the audio for a little bit. That's so sweet. I crunched it. Is my mouth that small? Hold on, I'm actually I'm seeing the exact circumference of like how I don't think I ever realized how small my bites were. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's tiny. Anyways. I think I'll eat half of this because it's very, very sweet. Like a baby. Cookie cutter shark. Okay, I'll eat like maybe I'll eat this top section, I think, like these last two parts here, and then the rest I'll be like oh my god, hold on. I inhaled and a little flake of it like oh my god, this bread's trying to kill me. Let me take a sip of my drink. Let me take a hit of my drink real quick. Oh my god, don't choke. I'm gonna try not to. Drink the cafecito, damn. Hi Krim, good morning. How are you? We're eating bread. I already ate one. There was like a big bread here and I ate it. So now we're eating this one. But this is really, really sweet. Like really, really sweet. So I don't know if I can finish it. I think I'm gonna take a couple more bites of this one. And then I think I'll call it a day for it because I'm like, this is really, really sweet. I feel like if this maybe like, okay, I know I said it was very sweet, but I feel like, sorry, there's still like a little flake. Hold on. But I feel like if there's like a dark chocolate coated on top, I think it would balance the sweetness because the dark chocolate would be like more bitter, you know, right? So I feel like it would balance it out a lot better. Don't worry, we can share. Krim, if you come here right now, I'm so sorry. Here, let me take I'll sip more of my drink. If you come here right now, Krim, I will share all my drinks with you. Or sorry, all my breads with you. Okay, I'll quit my job. Yes, and then come live with me. Yeah. No to sleep, just play. Hi VIP. Oh my god, this little like flake. I think it's like this tiny little flake of bread is like stuck in the back of my throat. Okay, let me take one more bite. I think I should be good at this because it's very, very sweet, like I said. But I'll mute myself for this one just in case I end up like coughing again. Okay. Still hasn't eaten her muffin. Muffin would be sad. Well, I'm gonna eat them later for sure. These are my favorite kind. But to be fair, I enjoy dunking these in like some sort of like warm drink. I'm not gonna lie, like nostalgically. I really enjoy like kind of like breaking them apart and dunking them. That's like how I eat them. I'll like break it, or like sometimes like because there's like this little ridge at the very top right here, right? Like you can literally like pop it open, essentially. Actually, this one. I think this one would be better to pop open because it overflows on the edge a little more. It has a more like that what's called muffin top, right? But yeah, like what I like to do is literally like rip it open essentially, and then I'll break it apart and then like dunk it in like milk or hot chocolate or something. Eating muffin, holy small hands. Hi Kamui. You should have seen it. We were looking at my bite circumference. You can kind of still see it. Literally, my bite circumference was like this little tiny little thing. Muffin is a top? I'm not gonna tell Muffin what he is and what he isn't. You know what's so funny? I feel like with V-Bridger on, I feel like I look so much more mad. Or like I'm so much more like grr, don't mess with me. Grr. But look at all this feeling on the inside. This is genuinely like, I don't know if a camera can like detect if it can pick it up as well. I'm squeezing it. I don't know if you guys can see it. But there's so much filling on the inside for this. At work because someone busted their water line. Dang. Small dog energy. Bark, bark, grr. Bark. Like how Chihuahuas like go crazy. Hopefully it's not too hot where you're at Kamui. Hopefully, like, you don't have to work in the heat or anything. I know it's hot here, so I always feel bad like if there's like any maintenance calls or anything. I'm like, I'm so sorry you have to come on the weekend, it's so hot. So I'm fixing my gloves real quick. Okay, I think here is a good spot to wrap up because I'm not gonna finish this. This is very, very sweet. I mean, it's very good. Don't get me wrong. Just the filling inside is very, very sweet. 91 Fahrenheit, 70% humidity. Oh my god. Godspeed, Kamui. Good luck. I'm fucking dying. I pray for the best for you. I'm so sorry. What? I just got here. Yeah, but I've been streaming for at least an hour and a half. I ate a whole bread while you weren't here. Kamui's like, man, it's so hot, I'm dying. Maybe let me just tune into the stream of one of my favorite streamers and hopefully her words will cheer me up and be like, okay guys, bye. And he's like, fuck. Kiana, let me come home. Kiana, you're not, stay away from you are not seeing my sister. Go bully Melin and Kamui, she's on Discord. Oh, is she playing Mecha Chameleon with everyone on Discord? Maybe I'll like, I don't think I'll be able to stop in a play, but maybe I'll jump in and say, be like, hi guys, hi. and hear Melin like deafen everyone within like a 5-mile radius of her. That's my wife. No, it's not. I was still here while mowing the lawn. Skill issues. Damn. I'm thankful I never had to mow the lawn because like my family designated that as like the man's job, so my poor brother was the one that had to do it. But I did have to do gardening with my mom, so like if my dad was out doing like the mowing and stuff, my mom would be like, okay guys, let's go pick the weeds. I'm like, fuck. And it was always on the hottest fucking days. I don't know why. I don't know if you guys' families are like this. On the hottest fucking days, my family would be like, okay, today we're doing yard work, guys. We're gonna go outside and like 90, 100 degree weather and pick all the weeds, the most annoying, dusty, least like covered areas in our yard. And I'd be like, what the fuck? They make soup and they do. And then you know what's worse is like before you even go out, your mom's already taking out the pot and everything and like getting all the ingredients set up, so then like when you're outside doing the yard work, like the soup can be on the stove like heating up and everything, and then you know like, oh my god, once I come back fucking home, once I come back inside, it's not gonna be a nice cool meal. It's gonna be like the hottest soup imaginable. Don't get me wrong, it's so delicious. I love my mom's soup, but it's always so fucking hot and it makes the kitchen so humid. And my house I grew up in did not have the greatest air circulation. We had windows that wouldn't open up all the way, and like the fan that we had in the kitchen did not go at a consistent speed, so you weren't getting the greatest circulation, and it would be the hottest fucking thing ever. And I'm like, why are we doing this in the summer? Can I jump in the lake when I'm off work? What a great community. Yep, time to work outside. It's always, I don't know why, on the hottest day, the parents are always like, you know what, today is the perfect day to do yard work. It's not on, and it's not like, and like sometimes I don't know what's worse. I generally don't know what's worse. It's waking up early in the morning to go do the yard work, or staying up late to finish working. Because sometimes my parents, like, it was like one or the other. Like either we wake up at the crack of dawn to like go out and like for whatever reason just do yard work, or it was like, okay, we're gonna start at like 5 p.m. and go until night. And I genuinely didn't know what was worse. I used to hate it. I miss those days. I don't know. I think I enjoy the memories of like fucking around with my sister, because like it was me and her, like for the most part, right? Like because my younger brother's a little younger than us, right? So it was like he would often be with my dad and stuff, right? So it was like me and my sister. They'd be like doing the yard work with my mom, and then like when she wasn't there, like me and my sister would be picking weeds together, and she'd be like, "You're not doing it right." I'm like, "No, you're not doing it right," and we'd kind of throw them at each other, like. Like we're just mean to each other. So I do miss those moments of like just like being shitheads to each other, but I don't enjoy waking up hella early. I was told to mow the lawn, but not given a time, so I'd always do it at like 7 p.m. with someone down. Oh, that's nice. My tío used to make those cucumber crab salads and horchata. Ooh, that sounds so good. I haven't had... Actually, no, I've had horchata recently, but it was, I think, a little too cinnamony for me. I think not that it was bad, it was pretty good, but there was a little too much cinnamon in it. I had horchata recently, but I haven't had like a cucumber crab salad or like anything with like I haven't had like a good Mexican salad in a while, like, or like a homemade salad. Ooh, sounds so good. We always like today, take care of it after it rains and my pants are drenched. No! Kiana, you stay away from my sister. She's a taken woman. She's with she has a boyfriend. I miss Kiana. No, you don't. You missed the image of her. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna wrap stream here today. Between Kamui and Antimatter, all of Kiki's family members is in danger. They are. Nuh-uh. How dare you? How dare you only sexualize the female family members and not the male family members? I don't care if that makes you gay. How dare you? There was an image of her Doko. No, it's because from the charity stream I had like a little snippet up there, and since then Kamui's just been like Kiane-chan. I think there's a VOD. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here, and then I'm gonna put these back in the bag, or maybe ask my roommates if they want any. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna wrap the stream here today. Thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate it. It's still the morning for me, but I know it's like gonna be like mid-afternoon for you guys for the most part. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your afternoon. Stay safe and dry. Stay cool if you guys can. Take it easy. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend because I won't be streaming tomorrow. I believe I'll be streaming on Monday, I think. Yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good rest of your day, evening, morning, afternoon, and everything else in between, before and after. And bye, bye, bye.